A-Level Biology 9700. Topic is meiosis. And meiosis is a type of cell division in which chromosome number is reduced to half. And what is the chromosome number of human beings? The chromosome number of human beings is 46. And after this cell division, there are four daughter cells are produced. Four daughter cells. Every daughter cell will have 23 number of chromosomes. So it is very compulsory because human beings have 46 chromosome number, which is called as the diploid number. Or 26 or 23 pairs, we can see 23 pairs. So during sexual reproduction, when gamete cells fuse together, gamete cells means sperm and egg. So they are the sex cells. When they will fuse together, fertilization will take place. As a result of fertilization or fusion of these gametes, there is formation of zygote. So it means when sperm and egg, they will fuse together, they will have 46 number of chromosomes. So this zygote should have 92 number of chromosomes, which is not possible because the human beings have 46 number of chromosomes. So it means there is something happen during the cell division, and the chromosome number is reduced to half. That is, the every sperm cell will have 23 number of chromosomes. The egg cell will also have 23 number of chromosomes. When they will fuse together, the zygote formation will take place, and there will be the 46 number of chromosomes. It means the chromosome number will be maintained when there will be the formation of zygote. Otherwise, the every gamete cell will have 23 number of chromosomes. It only takes place in the sex cells. Only sex cells will have this number of chromosomes or half number of chromosomes, which is this is the reason they are called as haploid cells, because they have the half number of chromosomes and haploid number of chromosomes, so which are 23 instead of 46. So in this way, when they will fuse together, they will maintain the 46 number of chromosomes. They are the haploid number is denoted with N and diploid number is denoted with 2N. Now we will move the process by which the chromosome number is reduced to half is the meiosis, and meiosis takes place only in the sex cells. So we will start the meiosis, and here it is written meiosis 1. It means meiosis takes place in two stages, the meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. So first of all, we will discuss the meiosis 1, and during meiosis 1 starts, there are some changes which takes place in the cell. If they are the animal cells, there are centrosomes present in them. If they are plant cells, the centrosomes are absent in them. So we will discuss in animal cells, and same process takes place in the animals and plants as well. But here I would like to start with the animals. You can see the animal cells is just like this. Animal cell has a nucleus, a large nucleus in the center, which has nuclear envelope or nuclear membrane. So when the meiosis starts, first of all, what happens during the interphase? Interphase is this small phase before the meiosis starts, because during this interphase, the cell makes some preparations for cell division. So what happens during this phase, that is the nuclear membrane disappears. So nuclear membrane will disappear during this phase, disappearance of the nuclear membrane. And secondly, what will take place, the chromatin fibers. Chromatin fibers will condense and they will take the shape of the chromosome. And thirdly, the centrosomes. The pair of centrosome is present in animal cell. So what will happen? They will replicate, they will make copy, and each pair will move towards the opposite poles. So you can see the centrosomes moving to opposite ends of the nucleus. So they will move towards the opposite ends. So in this way, these were the changes which will take place before the cell start its division. So during meiosis 1, first of all, the four substages are present in meiosis 1: the prophase 1, metaphase 1, and anaphase 1. So here we start with the meiosis 1, prophase 1. So during this early prophase and the middle prophase 1, you can see the homologous chromosomes. The homologous chromosomes. What are homologous chromosomes? The chromosomes which are similar in structure and function. They are homologous chromosomes. The homologous chromosomes are also called as sister chromosomes. They will come close to each other. They will join with one another in this way, and they will, because before this cell division starts, the chromosomes are also replicated. So they make their copies. And then at the what happens during prophase 1, the homologous chromosomes, they will come close to each other, and they will make this tetrad, and they will exchange their parts during prophase 1. And what happens during when they will exchange their parts? They will join together. They will remain joined together till anaphase. They have exchanged their parts in the prophase 1, due to which the variations are originated. So this is the meiosis 1, or the prophase 1 is the source of variations, as the human beings are different from one another. So the variations are originated from the prophase 1 when they exchange parts. When the homologous chromosomes come close to each other, they exchange their parts. When they exchange their parts, the variations are originated. So, and they will be in this form. They will in the bivalent form. Now, next question. Sorry, next slide is, that is the second phase of meiosis. They are still joined with one another. Here you can see clearly see in the metaphase 1 of meiosis, the chromosomes have exchanged their parts. You can see they are still joined together. One chromosome is shown with the blue color, the other chromosome is shown with the green color. So they are joined together. Both of they are the sister chromosomes or the homologous chromosomes. In the meiosis metaphase 1, they are at the equator. They will be in the center of the cell. You can see in this way, they will be in the center, as this line shows the equator, and both of these parts will be the mirror image of each other. And you can see the fibers, these fibers which originate from the centrosomes, and these fibers are called as the spindle fibers. They are originated from the centrosomes and the microtubules which are present in the cell and the cytoskeleton which is in the cell. And so all they will make up these mitotic apparatus or these spindle fibers. And these chromosomes have arranged themselves or attached themselves on these spindle fibers, because these spindle fibers will help them to move in the opposite direction when they will divide or when they will get separate from each other. So these spindle fibers will help them to move towards the opposite sides. So they are in present in the center, in at the equator, in the metaphase 1 of the meiosis. And now in the prophase 1, keep in mind, in the prophase 1, they have exchanged their parts. Now anaphase 1, in the anaphase 1, they have get separated from each other, and these spindle fibers will help them to pull them towards the poles. So they are moving towards the opposite poles in anaphase 1, and you can see the chromosomes, closely see them. The brown blue chromosomes have some of the part of the green, and green will have the some of the part of the blue. Same is the case in both sides. So they have moving towards the opposite poles, as the spindle fibers are pulling them towards opposite poles. and in the anaphase they are get separated from each other. Now the next stage is the telophase. So what happens in telophase? The telophase, they have moved towards the opposite poles. They have reached to the opposite poles. So spindle formation, what happens takes place in the formation of nuclear in membrane. And then disappearance of spindle fibers. Now the cells has two nuclei. So what will happen now? The nucleus is completely divided. So nucleus has been divided into two nuclei. Now there should be the division of the whole cell. So what will happen over here? The cytokinesis will take place. We will move towards the next phase where I would like to show you the process of cytokinesis. Here you can see the site during cytokinesis, this in this way you can see the cell start its division and cell is divided into two. They are get separated from each other and there will be the formation of two daughter cells. You can see the chromosomes are again in the chromatin network. The spindle fibers are disappearing and the contractile ring creating cleavage furrow between these two cells. So the cytoplasm will divide and there will be the formation of two daughter cells. So two daughter cells will be formed. So cytokinesis is the division of cytoplasm. Now there will be the prophase 2. Prophase 2 will take place in both of these cells at a time. Both of these daughter cells will undergo the meiosis 2. And during meiosis 2, first of all, is the prophase 2. And you can see in what is happening in the prophase 2. Again, the centrosomes are dividing or replicating. They are moving towards the opposite poles. Disappearance of this nuclear membrane is taking place and the chromosomes are there. These now they will not come close to each other. They already exchange their parts in the prophase 1. No, there will be no exchange of parts in this case. Already they have variations in them. So they will be different from one another. Now only there will be the disappearance of this nuclear membrane and there will be the, you can say, condensation of the chromosomes. They will be in a proper shape. Now the metaphase 2, two daughter cells are in the center. They have their chromosomes in the center. The chromosomes have arranged themselves in the center. So there will be here in the prophase 1, there will the homologous chromosomes will get separated from each other. But here, as you know, a single chromosome has been attached on the spindle fiber. So there will be the division of centromere. Centromere. So what is centromere? Centromere is the center part of these chromosome by which the chromatids are attached. So there will be the division of centromere. So in the center, it will divide and only the nucleus will be, and these chromosomes, when they will in the form, they will move towards the opposite poles in the anaphase 1. Now here you can see after division from the centromere, the chromosomes are moving towards the opposite poles or the spindle fibers are pulling them towards the opposite pole. The same process will take place and then in the telophase, they have reached to the opposite poles. There will be the reformation of the nuclear membrane and the chromosomes will be disappear. They will change the shape as they will be in the chromatin fibers, and the spindle fibers are also being disappeared. Now again there will be the cytokinesis after the division of the nucleus. There will be the cytokinesis, and the result of cytokinesis, two daughter cells are divided into four daughter cells, and every daughter cell has n number of chromosomes, mean 23 number of chromosomes. So this is all about the meiosis, and this is all about the today lesson. Now,